Okay. Hello, guys. We apologize for the delay, but yeah, here we are back again with some of the party down with the gross and some of the party not. So, yeah, this week I'm hearing echo, but not from me. That's interesting.
You're the only one speaking.
Yeah, but I'm hearing an echo somewhere from me. Yeah, but okay. Uh, Talia, what happened last week?
Okay, well, it all kind of started out with Blair being invisible, left over from the session before then. So we had a bunch of discussions on why she shouldn't be invisible or knock down the door or whatever her plan actually was. But yeah, lots of discussion back and forth, but it ended up that quick talk with a mouse about the man being evil, and that sent Blair off on a tangent of, no, he's evil, we must defeat him. But we convinced her to go to bed instead. So the next day, we kind of went off to talk with Gailu because the night before that, we had received a message to that he wanted to give us a mission, which was to go destroy a tunnel to the Dark Elves or Drows or whatever we called them. I don't remember. But since I never failed the check when you go into the house, I did not trust him. And I told that to Quick and Akuma, which led to Quick not going into the house at all, and Akuma failing miserably when making the check. The same goes for Diani. So we agreed to take the quest, somewhat-ish, but afterwards I convinced the others that, oh, he's bad guy, he wants to kill us, especially Atlas, which is kind of taking the main decisions in the groups by now. I mean, it's true, so we decided to say, you know what, fuck it, we're not gonna do that quest anyway. It might kill us, but since Akuma had a mithril bracelet that he got from Ailu, which didn't allow him to ignore it, and Blair had the idea that her patron would literally kill him, kill us if we did not do it, we kind of decided to do it anyway because what the fuck, we're gonna die anyway. What's the worst that can happen? The worst that can happen is that a natural couple of fails led to Atlas and me basically getting an audience with the matriarch of the Dark Elves, and the others activating a golden skull. That is the worst that can happen. And that's why we ended it off.
All right. Anyone have anything to add?
Well, I think the worst thing that could have happened is a dragon could have come and shit on all our heads, but,
What dragon?
Yeah, but exactly.
Don't ever ask for a dragon. He will
No.
provide.
Oh, don't worry. Quick would try to ride it.
What are you looking for?
I'm a much generous god. I will provide any dragon that you want to fight. Yes.
Yeah.
Not even a joke. We were once like, we will look for a dragon. We rolled a 20 and we got it.
It was more like look out for a dragon so we can avoid it, but that didn't matter.
No, you found a
There's
dragon.
definitely a dragon.
Yeah.
Oh shit, it's coming your direction. What do we do?
Well, that's the things that happens when you're having fun.
So don't look for dragons.
And when you do, don't do natural 20s. That's unhealthy.
Yeah. So wait, if we did a natural fail, we would have gotten a dragon anyway, right?
Not necessarily. I'm not saying no. I'm just saying
In
no.
other words, we still blame you, Akui.
Yeah.
It wasn't my fault.
Did you or did you not look for a dragon?
I did look for a dragon, but it wasn't meant to find one.
Well.
Stop shift pinging.
Sorry.
Are you done?
Sure.
I'm glad I found my mute button in time.
Sure.
That sneeze would have blown out your eardrums. I will warn you, if I don't get it in time, I am prone to very violent and loud sneezes, so just...
Same.
Bless you in advance and past tense. Sure, why not?
I've actually knocked myself backwards over a chair with the sneeze once.
Holy fuck.
I'm not kidding.
That's a violent sneeze.
That is a violent sneeze. Like normally when I hear people say I have a violent sneeze, it's like, "Oh, and then it's over. But
No, like
Okay.
I'll wake up a dog in the next door neighbor's house. It's
when I worked at the cinema, my boss had such a violent sneeze that when you were sitting inside the theater watching a movie, you could hear him.
about the same. Like,
I have a girl who gets really, really scared easily, so when she sneezes, she manages to scare herself. It's not violent, but she's still scared about it.
All right. All right.
moving on.
So yes. So here you are, standing around these drows who are starting to wrap up their stuff and like box it into small wooden crates and stuff like that, because the skull is now complete, thanks to Blair.
Yay.
Akui is sick this week, so he will
Oh, I'm
technically not be there.
Akuma.
You mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
Akuma.
I'm
did,
here.
did I
Yes.
did I say Akui?
Akuma, Asako. Oh my god.
Yeah. Spread out the names.
Yes.
Like Jan and John, come on.
That never happened.
It did happen.
Roma and Verona.
Yeah. Stuff like that. But yeah, that happened. And the drows going around packing and just silently mumbling to themselves stuff. And only a few notes you will be able to hear at times. And that's great one. Seeming quite excited. What do you do?
She sticks up her thumb and she thinks that he's like saying that she did a great job, like, oh, great one. She's like, great one.
And now it sounds like it was a joke. Hey, great one. Hey.
Yeah.
All right. That happened. But they will nod in approval and repeat. Great one.
She turns back to Gianni quick.
Oh, I'm still hiding.
Just Gianni then. What do I do? I really don't know. Ask them. Do I touch the skull?
You can try.
She steps forward and touch the skull.
Or you actually managed to touch it quickly. Sometimes like, don't do it, you idiot!
She releases her head from the skull.
So did you actually touch the skull, or were you just
Yeah.
about to touch the skull?
I did with my
You-
fingertip.
All right. It was quite cold.
Cold?
Cold.
Wait, she touched him?
She
Yes.
touched it. It was quite cold, like even more so than had it been made of solid ice.
Oh.
Hi.
Hello.
Do the others around me, like the miners, I don't know what they're do they do something or are they just standing still?
They are packing.
They're packing.
Yeah, packing up these things. They don't need those things here anymore.
Okay. Could I maybe have one of those in return? I give you my orb, you give me your orb?
He looks. Everyone looks very, very confused.
Oh god, you don't speak common.
He speaks a little bit.
She points at the table
Nods.
and then back to her.
Shakes his head.
Me take orb, ball, shiny, jewel.
Oh, shiny!
Oh, yeah, shiny.
And he takes out a purse and starts to a pouch, sorry, and starts to pick out some coins. Shiny.
For me?
Hands it towards you.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's
How much is it?
5 platinum. Shiny.
Very shiny. Nice. Great one.
Great one.
Great one.
Great one.
I go back.
He kind of tilts his head a little bit. Huh?
Blair,
Yeah.
try asking them about Tali and Atlas.
He's not really good at coming. I can try though.
We can't really leave them. You're just turning to go without.
Well, I thought we were going after them. Like that way.
We could try that, but I'm not quite sure if we're allowed to.
Sir, my friends back there. She points at where Atlas and Talia went.
No. He kind of shakes his head violently.
My friends want them back.
Raises an eyebrow. Huh? Ah, great one.
Great one. If only I could have this spell that makes me remember every language, would be great. God. Just quick speak any undercommon.
No. He has normal common, gnomish, Sylvian, and druidic.
God. All right. Am I allowed to
Hey, I had a decent roll.
leave?
Yeah, decent.
Okay, so he speaks Elvish and Undercommon and 40 words of common.
Elfish. Who speaks Elfish?
I only speak Sylvian.
Do you speak other language?
Well, Quick knows this, and he does not understand any of those words, Blair.
Johnny, do you know any languages maybe that he might know? Like I already tried to Thistle, he doesn't speak that either.
Yeah, I was there when you did that.
Most drow know Elvish.
Do they?
Oh, you're
Most drow know
Elvish?
owls.
Come
Well,
talk to him. Come.
Are you sure he would speak
Come to him.
Elvish?
You can try. It's better
All
than
the
his
drow I've
common.
met do.
Hey, I would say in Elvish.
Oh,
Was that him responding?
yes. Said hello.
So you do speak Elvish?
A little bit. Listen, that.
Better than common,
Wait.
it seems.
Ah, don't use it much, but I can.
Guys, this is working. He speaks Elvish.
Yeah.
Oh, say to Blair.
What'd you say?
So, seeing as we helped you get the thing with that skull over there, do you think you could help us get our friends back?
I'm sure if he means them to come back, he will get them back. If not, the matriarch shall have him.
He?
The great one.
Great one.
Sadly, no, Blair. This is Elfish.
Oh,
Well, I'm sure there would be some way the matriarch or the Great One could be persuaded to see that it might not be their time to leave us.
Ah, that's funny.
he's laughing. That's not a good thing, right?
It's not.
Oh, fuck.
You're funny. Funny little homie.
Well, funny people get their friends back, don't they?
No. Strong people get friend back.
Can you ask him if I can have more of the shiny stuff that he has over there on the bench? If he's not using it anyway.
Blair, is that really what you're thinking about right now?
Well, we can
We-
sell it.
We might never see Atlas or Talia again.
What? Did he say that?
He said if the Great One wills them to come out, they will. But I'm not quite sold on that.
But we just helped restore the Grade 1 skull. Why would the
Great one.
Well, Grade 1. Why would they? Why would the Grade 1 be angry and not give them back to us? That would
Because
make no sense.
The Great One is evil, Blair.
Oh.
He's
Oh,
about as
fuck.
he's about as evil as the guy you made your deal with.
Oh, fuck.
Probably more.
I need
Probably
something back.
more. I'll agree to that one.
So, that was not good. I'm gonna get the orb out. And she tries to get the orb out of the skull again.
So you're trying to climb up the skull to get the thing out.
Yes.
All right. Can I have a Constitution save, please?
Sure. I'm great.
Only
at
if you.
constitution.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Dex save then.
Wait, Dex?
Yeah, no, yeah. You would have had to make a Dex save to make the Constitution. Remember how cold it was? Yeah, your hands are unable to grip this firmly.
Okay. I heat up my
And
hands.
when I'm saying, and when you get down, your hands will be so cold to the flesh that it's hard for you to bend it.
It's so cold.
I don't think that's helping, Blair.
Well, I thought if we just take the thing out, we can run with it.
I don't think that's quite an
Yeah,
option
that's been a
anymore.
good idea before you put it in.
What did you say? Quick, can't hear you really. Quite far away.
He's so far away. That's why.
Quite far away. So, what did he say about Atlas and Talia then?
Just what I said. That
Just
if the
that.
Great One, if the Great One will, they would come out again. And well, I really don't like those chances. But I don't see which options we have. We can't really beat up the people around here, and they would try to stop us if we follow them.
I could go invisible. Do you know that spell you use, the darkness thing?
Darkness.
No.
He looks up and towards you. Darkness.
Darkness at night. Almost night.
Darkness. Great one.
Okay, he's getting a bit scary now.
You think?
Okay, we're going this way.
Does he say anything to Blair, who's moving?
No, not at all.
Not at all.
He just seemed a bit interested when she mentioned darkness.
So I will start talking Elvish. So can we try to get our friends out?
Well, you can certainly try. But I could not recommend going in there. I thought we warned you before.
Well, you could tell your people that Blair over there did a great service to the Great One, and you could escort us down there.
Going against the matriarch? No. And you see him getting kind of pale with what seems to be fear.
But the matriarch didn't explicitly forbid us from following, did she?
I'm not going against the matriarch, no. No. You want to go down? Your call.
But you wouldn't stop us?
He moved away.
I tried calling after him, but I
Mm.
guess.
All right, fair enough. Sorry. There's plenty down there to stop you.
Okay, Blair,
Yeah.
we can try following them, but we
But-
will be stopped by almost everybody who's down there.
I'm probably gonna do something fairly stupid here.
Almost.
All right.
Most certainly.
Almost certainly,
Quick's
yeah.
going to
Mhm.
whisper something to Diani and Sylvan.
Sure. And in the meantime, Blair, can I have an insight with advantage due to your demonic helper?
Yes.
Thank you.
Roll big. 17.
All right. Going into a Drow cave when you know there is a matriarch down there is usually not a good idea.
We can always stand outside the cave. And if it goes sideways, we throw these. And she wrinkles with Atlas's back. These vials on the. Well, then Atlas and Akui. Talia would be in there. Fuck. Well, then what do we do?
Did Blair say that out loud?
Yeah.
I would look at Quick and nod. And whisper something back in Sylvan.
It's not nice to whisper in company.
Come here, Blair.
Okay,
Are
come.
the Drow reacting to this at all?
No,
No.
because they are speaking in common and he only knows 40 words in common.
If we
I
speak,
Darkness
was
is
talking
one.
about us speaking in Sylvan, basically the language of their most hated enemies.
Oh, I thought you were speaking common because Blair was in on it.
Because I know Blair's gonna shout something about "Don't destroy the skull."
Okay, I have no idea what you're talking about then.
what Blair did was unrelated to what he said to me.
All right. I
It
don't know
was-
what he said to you because that was whispered and I can't see that.
That's true.
Weird, you should be. Anyways,
I would say this quietly so that they hopefully can't hear, but I will say it in common. Quick just had the same idea, and I don't like it because we wouldn't know if Atlas and Talia make it out then, but it does seem like a good idea to destroy that skull.
Yeah, but I
Using-
don't think destroying the skull. Wait, I'll change in abyssal, okay? And they don't understand abyssal.
But they don't understand common either, and Quick doesn't understand Abyssal, Blair.
Oh, fuck. Well, if we destroy the skull, do you think it has any impact? Because we already completed it. What if it's like a process that's already done and the skull is useless?
I was like, well, either it doesn't actually destroy the skull, but the explosions get rid of the friends you just made, or it does both, or it does neither. In which case, we run like hell.
But what if Atlas and Talia do come out, and we just start a fight here, or that would be bad. then there's no escape for them. Then they escape from the cave, and then they come here, and then they still get killed.
Elvo, can I roll an insight or religion on the skull to see how much bad news it is?
That would be a religion. You have no idea.
Okay. I'm not sure. I don't know how big of a threat that skull is. It
What?
did feel evil.
It felt really cold, which could be evil, but then again, the evil I made a pact with is fire, so I'm not sure. But
Well, who gave us the orb?
the guy,
Creepy evil
the-
wizard guy,
the wizard,
who everyone thinks is trying to kill us anyway.
Who's
And the
friends with
orb
your...
helped these guys.
he's friends
could
with
be
my
demons,
patron. Or at least I think they're
There's nothing
friends.
good here. There's nothing good here.
And you think your patron was really opposed to us not going here, right, Blair?
I don't know. He kept saying, like, he never lied to me. There's no way you should not trust him, kind of thing. It's always been honest to me, and I'm like, okay, maybe this guy is honest.
Because he's honest to a devil? He can be honest and evil at the same time.
No. So that's why I thought it would be okay. But didn't we get this little note, or what was written on that big statue, the cat statue, right?
Yeah, well, it said that we would be fine unless we went underground, which is
Where Mark,
Atlas and Talia
Atlas and
are.
Talia are. So we're fine. We just need to find a way to get them out of there.
I don't think we should go down there, Blair. I would love to help them, but I don't think it would be a good idea
Maybe
in
we
any
should
way.
go back to town and ask the mage.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea.
I don't think
He
we want...
told me I would know. He gave me the orb and he said, you will know when to use it. And I'm like, okay, whatever. And then I saw the hole in the skull and I was like, okay, this is where I need to use it. So maybe it's already a fulfilled task and he'll be like, oh, yes, sure, I'm going to help your friends, no problem. I'm going to poof them out because that was not part of the deal, blah, blah, blah.
You mean the orb he said we would use to collapse the cave?
That doesn't matter. Maybe it was like a
The cave we
trick.
didn't collapse.
We can still collapse it. We have these files.
with Talia and Atlas inside.
Well, they're gonna die anyway if we don't do anything.
I think if we're gonna use the vials, I'd rather use them to destroy the skull than to collapse the tunnel. At least that way we wouldn't be helping that mage do something again, and Talia and Atlas might still have a chance.
Or it blows away our chance of getting the portal.
Honestly, do you
getting
think they would help you without Atlas? We don't even know where to go without Atlas. We don't need the
That's true.
portal without them.
All right, you know what? Here, you take the bag. I don't want to be responsible for this big of a decision. If you want to throw this flask on the skull, do it. But I'm not going to do it.
Well, I would be throwing all 4 of them, not only one.
That's a big explosion.
That's what we're going for. What would you say, Quick?
He's just rubbing his head like, I don't know what I got myself into here. If we
You know,
blow up the cave, no one's getting out. Which, well, 2 of the people I actually like get stuck. Try to blow up the skull. Best case scenario, we get rid of these 4. Hopefully the skull blows up too, but somehow I doubt it. But then everyone from the cave is going to probably start chasing us. If we go back to the wizard guy, well, I'm pretty sure he'll try to kill us too, because we either did exactly what he didn't want us to do somehow, or he tricked us and did what he wanted to do, and now we're not useful to him.
I could ask my
no good
best
option there.
friend.
Oh, you mean the old crazy?
Shh, he's my
Devil.
best friend. Shh.
Yeah, sure.
But I could ask him. Not sure if he's gonna be honest with me, but we could try.
Yeah, because
What-
his
what do-
advice is just the best.
What would you want to ask him anyway?
If we should destroy the skull.
You think he's gonna say no?
Well, if he says
He's
no,
gonna
we
he's
do.
gonna say
I
yes. I mean,
mean-
sorry.
Well, if it's a big threat to him, I don't know. We don't know what the Great One is. Might be his biggest
We
enemy.
know who the Great One is.
I
we don't-
don't. Who is this?
The Great One is pretty much the evil king of all gods. He's called the Great One for a reason, but he's also called the Great Bastard for one.
Oh. Well, I didn't know that.
He's pretty much the most powerful god you can mess with from the evil side. I don't think your
Great One.
master would would stand a chance against him. It's more likely that they are allied in some way, especially since your patron wanted you to come here.
Hmm. I could try to. Well, not. I don't think it will catch fire, but I can try to warm my hands up and try if it has any impact on it. Because when I touched it before, my hand actually froze.
Yeah.
Do you think that's gonna do anything?
And do you think
It's
they're
worth
going
a
to let
shot.
you just climb up there and try to take out the orb?
Well, it didn't stop me before.
Because you just touched it.
Oh, I climb up the skull.
Well, can we still see the orb as like a separate part of the skull, or did it kind of
It's kind of fused, but with the right tools, it would be arguable that you could separate it.
I don't think you would be able to take it out without anybody stopping you, Blair. It's not like you just climb up there and just take it away. You'd need some time to chip away at the edges.
Fun detail, just because you actually have the bag right now, Asa. You have Berkel's tools.
Maybe there's something in Atlas's back.
No, I don't.
It's literally like a separate part because there's a what the hell is it called? There's a crowbar in there.
Yeah.
In other
By
words,
the way-
you would be able to see it.
And,
Yeah, but
and
also
I'm
have
gonna
the
say, no
armor.
matter if it works or not, you would also have to fight these guys.
Yeah.
By the way, you guys also have my backpack because I forgot to say that last time.
okay. I assume Blair probably still has it.
Sure.
Let's
Right.
all backpack.
Blair, I really don't think we have the time to take it out.
Okay.
I would just say we blow the whole thing up and hope it works.
How far can you throw?
How far can I throw, Elvo?
What spell?
Throw. Like, throw
Oh.
a flask of explosive liquid at a big giant skull. I don't know why I'm asking that, but just a
Oh,
theoretical
oh.
question.
1 second, I'm gonna check your stats. 1 second.
I'm pretty strong. Not that
I
dexterous.
also, as I hear you talking about this, I pull out a sling from one of my pockets. I'm like, this will probably help.
Oh, how far does that go?
Yeah, if you're not worried about being too accurate.
Well, Johnny, you could probably throw it semi-far, but not all that accurate.
Define semi-far. That's not helpful.
Well, further than most people, but not Olympian. Like, but
How much feet?
About 90. That should be a good throw. But the accuracy of the thing with your dex score would probably not be that good.
So
Mhm.
using my sling long distance would be 120.
A flask in a sling, mystic, but okay.
I asked you about that earlier.
Worth a shot.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying, wow.
I'm pretty confident I could throw a flask at the skull from the edge of the clearing, but we wouldn't be all too far away from it. It would be the best option we have, in my opinion.
All right, but we need to be as far as possible. If it goes south, we should run.
Definitely.
Looks around.
Wait, I have something. Let me
How
check my
tall
spell
are
book.
these bush walls? Oh, well, how tall are these little thorn bush wall things?
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize that was for me. Those are about 30 feet. Some of them go to 45, but the average is about 30.
We could hide behind the wall and toss them over.
Not as much as wall as basically a wall of thorn bushes and thorn trees.
Well, yeah, just save us from being within 30 feet of the giant explosion.
Yeah, true.
And plus, we could look like we're leaving, toss all the flasks over, it explodes everywhere, and then if they're still alive, we can run away.
I can do a mage hand. We could act like we're going away, and then if we're around the corner, I can do mage hand and put the flask in it, and make the mage hand throw it at the skull.
How
So when it explodes, we're not around.
how accurately can you do that?
Well, I have a +2 in dexterity, Alpha. Would that be accurate?
It depends on your roll, but I'm just saying like the likeliness of it being a good roll decreases as your bonus gets lower.
You also have to remember, mage hand is literally just floating a hand over there.
And
Yeah,
Will
but
not
it,
make a
just
roll.
yeah,
it just
drop
disappears
it.
in 30 feet.
But you can't throw with mage hand. You only have the strength of 10 pounds.
yeah.
Yeah,
A
but
10
the
10
flask
pound.
is not 10 pounds,
No,
right?
no,
No, so you
but
can carry it there and then just
Yeah.
drop it.
yeah, but like throwing 10 pounds, is even if you're only throwing like half a pound, that's not really a lot of thrust.
So you'll just be dropping it in the air. Which is probably strong enough.
Yeah, probably. Depending on the height, of course, but yeah.
So I like the part that we act as if we are leaving, and I could probably throw 2 flasks in quick succession.
I can
Quick.
throw a third, and Quickie can throw a fourth.
Are you confident you can throw that far, Blair?
Well, I can cast a hand which is 30 feet, so if we would stand in the entrance, I would be able to drop it above the skull so it would fall down.
I guess that might be one of our best options. Quick. Do you think it could fit into your sling?
Well, let's find out. He has the sling. You have flasks. Let's see if we can put it in the sling.
Sure, let's try that. And she will kind
Let's
of
try that in.
turn her back to like the guys who are the row and so on. So they can't really see what we're
Sure.
trying out.
All right. They're not paying a lot of attention to you, though. But sure.
Never hurts to be careful.
No.
Well, you're putting a bottle of mystery fluid inside a sling, which is a fairly recognizable type of weapon. They might get suspicious.
Yeah.
But Yanni is tall and Quick is small, so they can't see.
I just had a weird random question. Message to you, Ella.
You have weird random questions. I don't know when my players have not given me those, so shoot. Did you not have a weird and random question?
No, I was just saying it through Discord.
Ah, okay. I've never actually considered that an option, but and I've never heard I've never heard it been used like that. But sure, I suppose it would work. Sure.
Like I said, weird question, but hey.
Yeah. If he decides to do it, you will see why I was a bit like, what?
I can't wait. I'm curious now. I want to ask.
No. But before we try to leave, I think we should give Talia and Atlas some more time to, well, maybe get out. We can see when they would be ready to leave, and I suppose they would want to take the skull. When that happens, I guess we would throw the stuff and get away from here. But until then, I'd like to wait and see if they can make it out.
Sounds like a fun. Yeah, let's do that. We can just wait here. They don't seem to bother that we're here.
Yeah, we should keep an eye on them to see when they seem close to finishing up.
How are they gonna lift the skull, by the way? It's so big.
It might be enough for it to stay here.
I like to see them do that.
Well, assuming it's not just a really complicated art project, I have that skull is going to be doing something that's. I just feel the longer we're going to wait here, the worse it's going to be.
But they're not doing anything with it.
It's not even glowing or anything.
But it might be doing something.
So you'd say it's better to leave now?
I mean, if you want to sit around and wait to see what happens, apocalypse is on your head.
Oh, well, I don't want to wait around, but I also don't want to pretty much leave my friends to die. I would say we wait, and if you're going to completely refuse to do that, then, well, I suppose I would go with you, but if you're not going to go that far, then I'm going to stay and wait.
I'd rather stay and wait. Like, there might be a chance they just come out, walking out like nothing happened. And then we're the ones that made a scene here, blowing up everything, and then they still might die anyway. So let's give it like maybe an hour? How long do people always talk? Like, I don't know. Half an hour? An hour?
Elvo, how far does it
Wait.
seem that the people have packed up?
I just saw some people walking away.
What did you say?
How much have the people packed up already? The row and so on.
The first person just walked off with a semi-big crate. Like that table is now completely empty. That one is getting there, and delete the last one over there.
God damn it! I don't think we can wait long.
All right, I want to inspect the skull. Maybe it's not just a skull. Maybe there's a body underneath it.
Which is so not relevant right now, Blair.
Well, we have to wait anyway, so what we're gonna do? Just sit here?
Well, go and have a look at it then, but I think after you did that, we have to go.
Sure. Is there any digging supplies in Talia or Atlas' bag?
Talia, Atlas?
Burglar's kit, thief tool.
Are you looking in the bags?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's looking for like digging utensils, like shovel, pickaxe,
I'm
bait,
just
stuff like
gonna take a screenshot of what is in my backpack.
that.
Hand crossbow.
Going fully transparent.
I mean, they have the backpack. It seems fair enough. She's looking at it.
No hidden compartments. I wouldn't have expected that of Talia.
You found the following things.
Gold symbol. What did you need this for?
Like I said, you're looking at the backpack. I might as well fucking give you the contents of it.
Would I
That's
know
true.
this symbol?
No, you will see that it's a symbol. It's like a signet of some sort.
I didn't know she was a holy person. Whatever, not important. Explorer's pack. Is there a pickaxe in there? Probably, right? Shovel, something.
Second, I think. Explorer's pack. It has backpack, bedroom, medkit in the box, torch, rations, water skin, and hemp and rope. So that's a no.
I'll take the shovel from this bench. I mean,
Not like that. Not like that was the easiest option you could have done anyway.
Wait, you had an option to go for a shovel, but okay.
Oh, there's a shovel here, right?
Yeah.
Ah, I'm gonna take it, and I'm gonna, like, stand here so they don't really see me, and start like.
Can I have a
digging
stealth
bit.
roll, please?
Can we get 2 crit fails on stealth in a row?
18. And I'm
Alright.
gonna like dig a bit and see if there's something underneath, because he said grade 1, so it might be a big ass fucking skull. And there underneath there is a big ass fucking body.
Can I get a strength save, please?
God damn it, Elmo.
No, you're trying to hide first, but
10.
now, yeah. Why are you rolling advantage?
Well, I forgot to change it back to normal.
Fair enough. But 10.
But
All
it's
right.
10,
Yeah,
yeah.
you try to dig into stone. It's literally paved. Oh no. Sorry.
I'm too weak. Ah, fuck it. Throws the shovel back.
All
I
right.
think it's time.
Well, that took long.
None of them noticed you though.
I tried to dig it, but it's like stone, and I'm not that strong. Unless you want to try it.
I don't think that will work. We should just, well, go through with our plan. With the flasks, I guess.
Yeah. Do you still want to wait though for Atlas?
I would love to, but I don't think we can afford it. They've almost finished packing up.
Okay. Well, guess we should get going then.
Yeah. Evo is the draw over there, the one that I talked to before.
Yeah. What about him? No. The one you talked to before. He's the one who left.
Okay, well then I would just ignore the draw and leave.
Okay.
And we scot off.
And I guess from about here.
Sure.
So are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay, I will count down from 3.
But wait, what if the first one doesn't work and we're gonna throw the rest after it and it's just wasted?
I was gonna throw them all at once.
That could work, maybe.
So how many bottles you throwing?
4.
4
4.
bottles. Oh, okay.
We want to blow the shit out of that thing.
Sure. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying okay.
Oh god, this is not gonna end well. And I would like to throw 3 at the same time. So like have Blair, Quick, and herself throw one, and then she would throw the next one with the same hand a second later, as quickly as she can.
All right. Can I have dex saves from all of you? And yeah, yes.
Okay, guys, throw on 3. On 1.
Well, I was
3,
gonna use my sling and I rolled that.
2.
Oh,
1.
you have a sling. Yeah, you don't have to do dex. You can do the sling.
I can see this being a natural fail.
We all know how good
You just
Blair is
drop
at
it at her.
dexterity. Oh,
I have to roll twice, right, for the second one too?
Yeah.
I was just waiting for someone to end up just dropping.
Lucky you, it's
Same.
an unmoving giant target.
Well, natural 1 still makes a drop at our feet.
That's
Probably.
true.
And new character.
Quickly, around the
And I
corner,
would
around the
run.
corner.
Yeah, I would
Yes.
run as
I
quickly as
swing
possible.
and whoop, 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 whoop.
All right. Second, I have it here.
We can hear explosion sounds any minute now.
I'm so sorry if you guys die because of this.
Should have an explosion here somewhere.
Hey, it actually moved the correct number of squares.
Aw. Will I have an explosion?
Good effort.
I want an explosion.
Well, we can't see it anyway. We're all behind dynamic wall lights, so
But we could hear it probably.
Oh yeah.
because I can just picture Elvo trying to go through the special effects explosion on the skull.
There was the explosion. Or it was a chair being moved over the floor.
That
One of
was
them.
probably a car outside of me, maybe.
That was an explosion.
Beautiful.
And 1 second. I move here and yeah. Move here.
After explosion. No.
I don't think that's what explosions sound like.
Well, I got one. I literally have a fantasy soundboard thing with like.
By the way, what did we actually see, Elvo? Because I do think we would have seen the impact, at least Yanni, because she had to throw too.
Oh, you were still here? I thought
no.
you were leaving.
Oh yeah, we
Yeah,
definitely left, but I had to throw 2 flasks. Like, I threw them as fast as I could, but I would have seen something, right?
Oh, that's fair. You would have seen how do you say this? A mushroom of fire.
Pretty sure we could all see that.
Yeah,
considering The blinding
yeah.
light and the gigantic column.
Yes.
We threw a nuke.
Even if you should have tried to cover your hands, you would still be able to see the bones. Cover your eyes. You'll see the bones from your hands covering your eyes.
Shit, it's nuclear.
Oh, shit.
Not entirely. Not entirely, but that is when I got the idea, yeah.
So we basically nuked the skull.
Yes.
Basically.
That's gonna be fun to recap.
And I suppose
Right.
we're still running. Or like getting away.
I suppose you did. And say Johnny, quick, and Blair. Could be a deed. Alright. So Johnny and quick you take 3 damage and Blair you only take 1.
Hey.
I can live with that. Oh shit, I put it to 5.
Alright, so what are you doing?
first, I think I would just keep running.
A fair reaction. You will still be able to see the column of smoke from where you are, though.
Yeah, I
Do
would.
we hear them, like people screaming and such?
No.
Okay.
It doesn't seem like anybody's following us yet.
They're not screaming. Like, are they okay with us blowing up the skull?
Or they're dead, which would be the best case scenario.
Or
It is
that? Yeah, I get it. Yeah, what's the big
That's-
explosion?
the case I would hope for, but I'm not really the one who wants to go back and check if it actually worked.
Well,
I could go invisible.
let's wait over here and see if anyone starts chasing.
For how long?
I would say we should at least wait at the edge of the forest. We've been here before and suddenly pathways closed off.
Yeah.
I'm unsure if they have
friends.
control over it.
Oh my god, that could.
I wouldn't want to be here if they do.
Right, let's have a look, shall we?
All
So
right,
I'd
let's just go to the
prefer-
edge then.
Ah.
I prefer at the edge of to wait at the edge of the forest.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A low number means good for the players. No one comes after you.
Oh,
Oh.
could we find like a slightly hidden position just outside the forest?
Sure.
Okay. Then we would probably wait there, or at least Yanni would plan to do that.
You can absolutely do that, yeah.
All right, and so we wait.
And wait.
And wait.
Waiting possibly long enough for people to find out what the other two were doing.
Sure. I can go through them for a moment. Okay. So, down those filthy dungeons. Aha. You find yourself being strapped to tables.
Kinky.
And yeah. I know, right? Yeah. It's stretched out, and you will at points hear your bones kind of cracking, as if they are almost breaking, just almost. Your the things that hold the joints together, those have given up long ago, in arms and legs. But yeah, not a problem, right? Because the bones didn't break yet.
So what? Everything is just completely ripped apart almost. Can we
Basically.
even move or walk or stand now?
Oh yeah, I would say it would be very, very hard. But then after a few hours of that kind of fun, it will become a person. A person is maybe a bit much. Come a drow, and he will be clad entirely in black, and he will have like this small bag with him. And once you get over to the table you're strapped onto, he will slowly fold it out, and you will see a wide assortment of knives and things that can go inside and just tear things. And he will slowly but surely start to give you an assortment of shallow cuts, making very certain not to hit any arteries. It's just all good fun.
Are they speaking at all? And if so, is it undercommon?
They are not, but they are laughing at points.
Hmm. Oh,
So
I
we're
get-
strapped with our bodies completely to our bench, torture bench, of course.
Yes.
And our joints is removed from each other, so we are unable to use most of our body, and we're just being cut.
Mhm.
In other words, me and Talia right now is in a dungeon screaming from torture.
Yeah,
Pretty
you're being
much.
tortured. Yeah.
Great. Back to
guessing-
the others.
I'm guessing even if we ask what the fuck why they're doing this or not, we're not gonna get an answer.
I would say it would be impressive if you actually were able to get the words out.
I mean, at the beginning of the torture, maybe, but
Sure.
DC 28 saving throw.
That's actually not a bad idea.
wait, what?
Let's have a Constitution saving throw from each of us, shall we? Good idea, mate.
Oh no.
I do not have
Did I ever
disadvantage,
mention that
but
I'm
it's
actually a
not 10.
DM who's known
Yeah.
for sadism?
Hmm?
Did I ever mention that I used to be a DM known for his sadism?
Hmm.
You did not.
I don't think it did, but I like it. All right. So, Talia, you will stay awake and conscious for the whole
not a good
deal.
thing.
You have a great conscience, constitution. Sorry, Atlas. You will stay awake for the whole stretching part and about 10 minutes of being cut, but then you will go unconscious.
Hey!
That's also not a good thing.
I mean, at least they're not gonna continue as long as he's passed out. That's not fun.
Of course they are.
Fuck's sake.
I won't feel it anyway.
That is true.
And they were going to do it anyway, so I'm pretty happy with the result. All of a sudden, I'm really sad I didn't make a 1.
Well, then you might have died.
Okay, 2. I fainted from the look of the knives.
Eh,
Oh, the blood!
a torture rack. You can't be serious. Oh.
No. Well, I guess our plan for getting out is pretty much fucking debunked at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can
Oh
still
well.
Ah,
the elbow.
you're welcome. Oh, you know you love me.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, Talia,
So-
where the fuck are you?
Next to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna be fair and say, like, in the dungeon, even you'll be next to each other.
No, I'm thinking about the map because I don't think you can see what I can see then.
What do you mean?
No, I
Right.
can't because I'm like one
Ta-
step beside it. But yeah, I have seen that. Yeah,
Sadness.
yeah. Sadness and depression.
I'm such a good guy.
No, you're
No.
not.
No.
I'm writing the backstory for my backup character.
Oh.
Should I start leveling up my background character? Maybe.
I already did that.
I didn't.
I'm not saying you should, but I'm not saying you shouldn't. It's always a
yeah,
good. It's always a good idea to have that updated.
But I
No.
don't want Iowan to be my actual backup character. It was just a. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. It's
I'm having
fine. Back
great
to you
fun.
guys.
Hi, tough side. What are you doing? You're waiting. That's true. Okay. So you've waited for, shall we say, half an hour?
Sure.
Okay, nothing has happened. The smoke is kind of dimming at this moment, at this point, and there's not been a sound since, except of course for normal woodland sounds.
Maybe we should
So-
go.
We want to go look.
Quick, can you transform in more things than just a wolf? I'm
You just
sorry
wish-
this was a secret, but I'm really bad at keeping secrets, and now I might think it's a good time to reveal that secret.
Last time he morphed into a bear.
Well, no, that didn't actually happen because of
Oh,
the
okay.
dynamic lighting issue. Because if I did,
All right,
the very first thing he would do is go over and start mauling Drew.
copy that.
And,
Copy that. So you've only seen the wolf. All right.
okay. And so, yeah,
Something that can fly.
I haven't gotten that yet. You said there was normal woodland sounds. Are there birds nearby?
Birds?
Yes.
Sure, there will be some birds. In particular, you're looking for?
No, just
All
any
right.
bird that I can call to.
All right. You do that.
And I will ask the little birdie and my little chirps and whistles. Can you go check out that area that just went kabooming? You don't have to get too close. I just want to know if anyone's still there.
Oh, you want me to go and find the thing with the boat, the smoke? Yes.
Mm-hmm. And I pull out 2 of the good berries.
Okay. Yeah, we have deal. Yes, good deal. Yes. And it
Yep.
flies off.
So
what did you tell it to do?
He's just gonna go check out the hopeful crater over there and see if there's anyone still alive.
Great.
you know that's a really handy talent.
Yeah, animals are pretty useful.
Talking to mice, talking to birds.
And squirrels.
I haven't seen that yet though.
Well, he said it. He could do that, but I haven't seen him done it. He can transform into a wolf, though. I saw that.
Well, you said that before.
Can you do that again?
Blair, I think now might not be the time for him to transform into a wolf. We still need him to talk to the birds.
I
And-
can't do it whenever I want.
After a few moments, the bird returns and lands on your shoulder, just kind of pecking at you.
Yes, what is it?
There's nothing there. There's this big yellow thing and a hole in the ground.
Yeah, shit.
What did it say?
Can I have Barry now?
Oh, yeah.
Aw.
He has the bears. He just actually sets them on his shoulder.
And it starts pecking at him.
Well, looks like the drum are gone, but the skull's still there.
Didn't even take a scratch.
It's a bird. I don't think you noticed.
So it wasn't even useful what we did.
Well, the drill are gone, and it's been half an hour, and the rest of them haven't come chasing us, so...
Well, the big bad evil thing still exists, and Talia and Atlas aren't gonna come out. Probably.
Well, let's go take a look at it. It might have been damaged. It could be broken. He just said it was still there.
Yeah,
Can
it could
you,
have been split in half.
can you make your birds stand guard so we can see, or that it can warn us if anything comes out of the cave entrance?
Quick turn around and said, think you could do that for me? I got lots of berries left.
Keep watch where you say?
He just kind of motions over to the, I'm assuming that mountain where the cave entrance is.
Okay, yeah. Sure. And it grabs the last of the berries and flies off with it.
Okay, well, hopefully he'll let us know before they all come up and kill us.
Well, that's to be hoped. But honestly, I don't think going back to town would be a way better idea right now. The mage guy would be there.
To be fair, he's probably already around. Like, he seems to be that powerful. Why would he not see or hear all the stuff we do?
Well, at least he didn't want to come here the last time to do it himself, so... But I would say, no matter what, we probably shouldn't go back to Cryon. And if we have to, we should at least try to avoid.
But we need to go there for a portal or a boat.
There's boats from elsewhere, Blair.
I don't think I have enough berries left for. Never.
For what?
Well, whales don't really like berries. So that wouldn't really work.
Blair, can you slowly look around the corner? Oh, well,
I
guess
look
not.
around the corner.
You will see that the tables and stuff are completely gone. The drows are basically just splatters of meat and blood are up against the woodland edges. There's a hole in the ground before the skull, and the skull stands on the edge completely unscathed.
Did we miss it?
Can't be. It would have at least been hurt. If it could be hurt by that.
Well, there's no drow around here.
That's true.
Still want to try to dig the orb out of the skull?
It's now or never, I guess.
Although, do we see any damage on the skull? Like any scratches, burn marks,
You
anything?
can do an investigation. Gianni, you're technically standing in a hole right now.
Yes, I would not walk into the hole. I would also be looking for like any damage or weak places.
15.
Sure. You are unable to find anything. Neither are you. Yes, sure. Ha. Quick, you will see a tooth that is missing, but you are unable to determine whether or not that is now or natural.
Well, there's a
We
tooth
can
missing
start
there.
try digging it again. One tries to crowbar, the other might start digging.
There's literally a hole here.
Oh,
I don't. We should just.
I'm
We
not
should just-
saying you are disallowed to dig. I'm just saying there's already a hole.
could I see like a shoulder sticking out, like or any other bones that might be from the skeleton?
You can see the first two vertebrae directly under the skull, also golden.
I think there's more underneath the skull. I know there's something more underneath this skull.
Diani has the backpacks now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Quick was like, you're probably stronger than Redhead over there.
I can
Let's
hear
try to
you.
get the orb out.
I would
And
try.
Quick We'll do this. On Diani.
I'm
Johnny.
not.
Yep. All right.
I'm not
Yep.
sure if I can touch it. Blair said it was cold, and I would
can
put my hand against it to test it.
You have boots on, right?
So, Gianni, you're putting your hands on? Or
Just walk right up.
what are you saying?
Oh, I can just. Oh, I can.
Yeah, you can walk on the ceiling.
Well,
If there was a ceiling.
that's quite a handy spell. I suppose Yanni would then walk up the skull.
Sure. Are you touching it or just
Nope.
standing next to? Okay.
I would I would walk it up, like put my feet on it and walk up.
Oh, I thought it was quick casting Spataclam.
He's
Well, yeah,
climbing.
but I can do it on another creature. It's just one willing creature that I touch.
Yeah.
And I touched
Ah, okay, fair enough. I forgot you got your time.
because
Fair enough.
she has the strength to actually probably pull it off.
Sure. Johnny, can I have a constitution?
Yes.
All right. It is very, very hot to you, but you don't take any damage from it.
Okay.
But you do immediately start sweating as you get in contact with it.
Okay.
If it's too cold, I can always heat it up.
It's It's really warm. I don't know
Warm?
what you felt before, but right now it's really warm.
Wait, maybe the files made it warm. Let me touch it.
It's super, super cold to you, Blair.
It's so cold. What are you talking about?
It's warm to me.
No.
It doesn't really matter, Blair. Just
Yeah,
don't make it any
Yanni is
warmer.
sweating. Yanni is sweating.
Okay.
Because magic is stupid.
Hehe.
Well, so let's try to get the thing out. And I would walk to around where the orb is. And probably use this the crowbar first. And just try to like find an edge and heave it out.
Can I have a strength save, please?
Yes.
Big rolls.
It's okay.
Yeah, the crowbar starts bending.
This doesn't seem to work, guys.
I'll do detect magic and see how much magic from this skull comes.
Right? I'm just checking how much you will actually know. The if it's magic, what kind of school of magic? Right. It is most definitely magic. I can tell you that much right off the gate. And I have to find my seconds. I have it in here somewhere. Right. It comes from, and I had necromancy, illusion, enchantment, divination, and abjuration.
Holy shit. I would give this information to the others because I
Alright.
already forgot how many schools, but
4.
I would give the schools to the other guys.
Well, that's not helping me.
I mean, necromancy. That's evil. We already knew it was evil, but it's evil.
Well, yeah, magical skull. Who would have thought?
Magical skull with a thought. No.
Is there anything in Atlas Thieves tool that I could use to like maybe chip away some of the stone or whatever around the orb?
Around. Around the skull. Fair enough. Steve Stalls. I'm gonna look it up.
Magic. He kind of pokes at Tiani. Were those glass magic or just weird? Were they magical or just normal?
I think there was normal magic potions.
So they were magic.
Let's see. A set of tools including small file, set of lockpicks, small mirror mounted on metal handle, set of narrow bladed scissors, a pair of pliers, and that's it. So the crowbar wasn't even there, but now it is.
But wasn't that in the burglar's pack?
The
think
thief
that's
tool
it.
says the birth pack.
I
Okay.
think the crowbar's in the Dungeoneer's pack. Or
Oh,
just
okay,
the
fair enough.
magic.
Fair enough.
Well, it doesn't help anyway. I'm pretty sure the potions were the flasks were magic quick, but well, you saw the guy who sold them to us. Can never be too sure with him.
I was just thinking, if this is magic skull, maybe those just didn't work. I pull out my stick. Shillelagh! And I try to smack the skull.
Okay. Can I have a D20, please?
Great.
Your club breaks.
Not necessarily.
Well, it is technically considered a magic item right now.
I know. It rebounces in your hand, forcing your arm to go back, but it doesn't break.
You see Quick flying.
No, not him go back, his arm. Like he smacks it and just immediately slings back.
Okay, well,
What if you can't destroy it with magic? It's a magical object. Maybe magic doesn't work.
yeah. It's usually the other way around, but have at it.
I'm gonna take my mace.
All right.
Nope.
Yeah, it breaks.
What?
That's a non-magical weapon.
So,
It's literally broken into several pieces.
My mace.
Blair,
I'm gonna do what Akui does now and go BRB. One second.
Blair, I'm sorry for that maze, but I think you have to get over it. Can you try casting those rays?
Scorching ray? Sure.
Well, before you do
I-
that, I'm gonna go over here.
And I would climb down from the skull. And I would stand behind Blair. Try aiming for the orb. Or, well, I guess it's best to aim at where the orb meets the skull.
I can also do something. It's less powerful, but it's still powerful. It's just not a spell slot. I might need those spells later on if we're gonna fight.
I think if that's gonna be a fight, we're gonna run.
Ooh, but Eldritch Blast is force damage, so that might. Scorching Ray is just fire damage, and if you do Eldritch Blast, it's force.
I'm back.
Blair, it's your magic. I wouldn't know what was best. Just a thought I had. Maybe it could work, but the other one could work too.
All right, I'll try this one first. If it doesn't work, we'll try the other.
Sure.
I cast Eldritch Blast
Okay.
on the orb.
On the orb.
Yeah, to like get it out, force it out.
All right. Yeah, nothing appears to be happening. If we can say there was a bit of dust on it, and that's blown off now.
Okay, that doesn't work.
Doesn't seem like it.
Want me to try the raise?
It can't hurt, I guess.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, 3 scorching rays on the skull. The orbs on the skull. Alpha.
Yeah. one of those hits, and nothing really happens to the skull, but the two that didn't hit goes in and shears some branches in the back there.
Oh, fuck.
Did they catch fire?
No,
Okay.
No.
no.
Oh.
I'm being super nice. This is
Yeah.
if you don't manage to set this forest on fire, it will literally be the first time I've been here where it doesn't burn.
That's the only reason why the branches didn't catch fire just now.
Yeah.
You want to set a new record. So that didn't seem to work either.
I think it's pretty much indestructible. We tried everything. Magic weapon, non-magical weapon, magic. But look over here, you can see if you look really close, you can see there's more underneath it.
But how does it help us?
Not
I
much.
don't think it's gonna help us. I think it's basically gonna really not help us.
Yeah, it's probably gonna walk out of the earth and then walk over the earth. It's probably really big.
It could have died though, when we blew the head off.
Hmm.
I think the bigger issue is that it was probably already dead, and now it's gonna not be because someone has an orb in the fucking skull.
Well, sorry for that, okay? I just thought I would help these people.
But
Oh,
it'll
yes, help the evil drow who kidnapped our friends.
I thought if I would help them, they would not take my friends, okay? Do you have a better option right now? No.
We did have the better option. It was blow everyone to hell.
We did.
Okay then. Which one of those worked out for us?
I don't like you anymore. So, Gianni, what now? We're going towards the cave? Or
well, I suppose we could, but that option would most likely end up killing us. Look, when the guys were here before, we didn't want to fight them because they were clearly stronger than we are. And if we just waltz in there, I don't think anything's gonna have changed about how strong they are.
Listen to her, she's smart.
And we don't know how many there are.
that's true.
I don't like just leaving Charlie and
am-
Atlas behind, but
No.
it's not.
I don't know why they didn't come running after the explosion, though. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, they
That's
probably would
true.
have heard it.
I mean, maybe someone did come and they left already.
Hmm.
So we can't go back to town and we can't go towards the cave. Are we just gonna
Why can't you go to town?
walk away?
Because we don't really want to meet the wizard guy.
Ah. I can bring him to you here.
Yeah, that is specifically what we were hoping not happen.
Just kidding. Well, not really. I could do that.
So.
Yeah.
We could go back to Cryon.
I think we need help with this.
Well, but
Like,
who's gonna help us?
I
The
don't
evil
like
mage
it.
guy?
Yeah, but I don't like what he might do to us if we tell him we fucked up really badly. But I don't really want to lose Atlas and Talia, right? Like, can't just walk away from them.
I'm not quite sure if he didn't actually want us to do what just happened.
Well, I'm pretty sure the dropping the bombs on the skull is probably not in the game plan, but
Nah.
the rest of it, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. And seeing as our bombs didn't do anything. So we can either run from this and go to a completely different town. And, well, hope that Charlie and Atlas make it out. Or I guess we could go to the mage guy and try to fix this. If he even wants to.
We could always tell him, like, what if we would tell you that we fucked up? Just theoretically, not really. But if we did so, would you be mad? If he says yes, we just walk away. Nothing happened. If he says no, we just tell him what happened.
You know he probably knows exactly what's already happened, right?
Yeah, he's probably around here somewhere.
Or at least watching.
Hmm. Well, if you're watching, little fucker, come out then.
Alright, GG.
Well, it will save me a lot of time going to walk to town if he's here anyway.
Well, I suppose you got a point there, but
And it might be those extra 5 minutes we need to save Atlas and Talia from death.
Nothing happened.
God damn it.
well, you're the one who wanted to trust the mage most, I guess, Blair. And I suppose he would be the only one able to help us, but I don't really think he wants to.
Well, let's look at the options. Either run away, leave those two to die, and wherever the idiot went to. We go back to the mage, hope he doesn't kill us for whatever reason he feels like coming up with. Or, yeah, it's really about it.
Well, we could try to save them ourselves and walk into almost certain death.
I could go alone.
That's not any better, letting you walk into your own death alone, Blair.
He's best mates with my patron.
Oh, you mean go alone to the wizard?
Yeah.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Yeah, we could go to town together and then you could go and talk to the wizard. It's not an option I like, but it doesn't really seem like we have a choice.
Yeah, if I don't make it out alive, just take the next boat and do whatever.
Well,
I mean,
I'm
I
not
got us
really-
into this mess in the first place, so...
I'm not really comfortable letting you go alone. So if that's the plan, Quick will poof into a tiny little mouse and climb into her bag or her pocket or something.
Well, we'd have to go back to town first. Anyway, for that plan.
See? This lifter, he is so lazy, he doesn't even want to walk back.
It's more like I don't want him to know I'm here.
She
But-
takes him out of her bag and puts it on the ground. You walk to town.
It's okay, Quick, I can carry you. He's small. He would die
But
from the
it's a-
8-hour walk back to town, or like 6-hour
It's
walk.
a big wizard. He'll probably notice. He's not stupid. He probably noticed that there is a magical mouse in my backpack.
Well, what's he gonna do about it? I don't think that's the worst he would think of you.
Well, the thing is, this is completely out of game, but Quick doesn't think quite so because it's not arcane magic. It is completely separate from wizardry.
All right, let's just try it. Let's go find the wizard.
Sure. Let's head back. When you're in the shop, I would probably be waiting somewhere around, so scream very loudly if you have trouble, I guess.
I can scream real good.
I know this, Claire. Do we have to move all the way to the edge of the forest, or can we just say we leave the forest, although?
Oh, we can just say you're leaving. I just needed to be sure that you were actually leaving.
Yes.
We're out.
All right.
We at it. We at it.
Be out. Be out. Okay. Hold on a second. I think I'm gonna have to move some tokens around because I do believe you were all down there. Yep. Second. Akuma not third way.
Actually, what happened to Akuma? Did he just run away?
He will have been there-ish. I think.
He ran away. It's kind of now.
All right.
Well, as it stands, I'm
And,
not sure how many people are
Mark
gonna have
and
it,
Akui,
so.
I'm gonna give you your cue now. Yes.
Verbal or non-verbal?
Oh, Mark and Akui know what that means.
Okay, well, so we just go on, or do they play now?
I've got to say you go on a little bit. It's not because I don't want the others to play, but I don't want you to be able to meta. Not that I think you would, but now you're not able to.
Okay.
Can we fast travel to the wizard place? Otherwise, we just have to.
Yeah,
I don't
we.
even know where it is. So.
I know where it is. I'm just gonna take the fast way.
I would allow you to fast travel, but I kind of have you. I need you to stand.
Wait, I'm actually unsure where it is now.
Okay,
Is
stand
it one?
still. Stand still. Stand still.
Oh yeah, there it is. Found it. Yeah, I thought it was one row down. Okay, it was close.
I'm absolutely fine with fast traveling. I just, yeah.
I would probably be somewhere around here. I don't know. Somewhere where I think I could hear them if they shouted.
Sure. Let's see.
Hello.
Poof into mouse form as we get in.
Second. No lighting. Yes. Come on in. Yes.
Oh. Good evening. This evening.
Yeah, sure.
I was wondering if your friend, the mage, was here.
Who? Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Blair. I'm afraid you're misremembering. I don't have any idea what you're talking about. Yes. And he does
Well-
look. He does, at first glance at least, appear to be genuine.
Don't shit with me. You know, your friends, the one with the hair and the robes and the magic. He gave me the orb. He gave my friend the bracelet.
I'm terribly sorry, but I have no idea what what you're talking about, Miss.
Inside check.
All right.
21.
Yeah. He's not lying consciously, at least. He does truly believe that he's speaking the truth.
So you've been here alone all this time?
Yes, I believe I've been here for well over 60 years now.
Oh, do you mind if I take a look in your house? My house is
This
not...
seems like a very odd request, but sure.
I'm gonna look for clues that the mage was actually here.
Yeah, and he'll slowly follow you around.
Don't worry, I'm not stealing anything.
Oh, I did not take your word. Yes, no. Quick, and Gianni, what are you doing?
Well, I'm
You're
still
standing outside.
sitting in her pocket.
Sure. And Gianni, you're standing outside
Yep.
on the
I'm
corner.
waiting. I'm waiting
Uh-oh.
for someone to scream to charge
Alright.
in there.
All right. Blair, can I have an investigation check, please?
7.
Yeah. Yeah. I really wanted you to find something, but the 7, there's not much I can give you. 1 second, I'll fix something up. I want you to find something.
How about I'm kind of
Well,
peering
quick,
out
quick.
while she's doing this.
Quick, get out of my pockets. Go search in the room. This door's locked. I can't go in.
And I will do so. And also, just to avoid the confusion of a mouse walking out of her pockets, I'm gonna do it sneaky.
Ooh, maps. I know how to use those now. This is north. This is south. That's east. No, wait, that's west. That's east.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how wrong is she?
Probably 100.
Oh shit! Map was upside down. I was right. That was east.
Because it's upside. That's not how upside down works.
You know the hardest part of playing a character pretending to be an idiot is? When the people around him are actually dumber than he's pretending to be.
Yeah.
It just does not work.
You should have a book now, Blair.
Yes.
All right, good.
Well, the mouse can't drag it out of the room, right? So he has to come to me to tell me.
What? What about mouse?
Sorry.
What about a mouse? Did I miss something?
Well, yes.
I know you.
was-
I know you
should
have a
have-
mouse, but okay.
So, Quick was in mouse form and for beast shape.
All right.
She wanted him to look around some of the rooms that she wasn't gonna break the doors down on, fortunately. So I rolled a stealth investigation to sneak around and take a look.
Where you want to take a look, sneak around at?
No, well, I wasn't in the building, so I didn't see where she was.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Can I have a wisdom save, please?
Oh, yeah. Got it. Oh, that's still a thing here?
Yeah.
Lovely. I was hoping since he was gone. Fortunately, it's something I'm fairly proficient in.
Yeah, you do feel somewhat safe and secure in there. Yeah.
Anyway,
Same as the rest. But yeah, investigation
I'll
17.
sneak
Sure.
and
I have a fun book you can find. That's fun.
scurry around. I'm guessing it's this thing.
That'll be the blue one there.
Oh, the blue one. Okay. Also, how long did it take to get here from the forest?
About 6 hours, as usual.
So, given it was 6 hours there, the
And
crowd
6
had to be
hours.
there.
Yeah, and
You had a
6
long
hours
walk.
back. What do you mean about a long rest? No, you wouldn't have had a long rest. You would have been walking.
He
You know,
was
so
in my pocket, or in he was in my pocket as a mouse.
well, no, because like
Oh,
that long.
oh, okay,
The reason I was
Okay.
asking because we've been going like what,
all right, yeah,
like
sure.
13, 14 hours straight now.
Yeah, I didn't get that he was in your pocket as a mouse. I thought you had a mouse in your pocket.
No, because I can only hold the V shape for a short period of time. I wouldn't be able to do
Yeah.
a full trip.
No,
Oh, okay.
but you can definitely have had a short rest if you wanted one.
Fick. Yeah. So I come out of B shape to grab the book, and now I cannot do it again. I don't believe.
Not if you want to keep the book.
Well, no, because I only have. I can only do it twice per day. Oh wait, no, short rests. Okay, so yes, I get it back again. So yes, I will grab the book, put it in my jacket, B shape again, because I can incorporate anything I'm carrying.
How many times can you do that a day?
It's twice, but it recharges on a short or long rest. I didn't see the short rest part.
All right, fair enough.
That's why I was trying to weasel the long rest in.
Yeah.
So I will use my second B shape for the period and come back in and find Blair. I'll give her a little mousy thumbs up. As close to that as
Great one.
Sure.
Wait, I found this book, right? The one you gave me?
Yeah.
All right, I want to put it in my bag.
Mhm. All right, and I would have gone over here because he has other things he needs to do, and he can't keep waiting for you all day.
All right, did you find anything? Quick.
Will you gonna discuss that inside?
I say as he walks out, and he gave me the thumbs up, right?
well, I did that as I
Mouse.
got out of the room. Of course, I am still in mouse form and cannot actually, talk.
Talk. Okay,
Uh,
we'll go
and,
outside.
and also, mice don't have opposable thumbs.
That's why I said mousy thumbs up. So it's just like
Yeah.
it's
Squeak.
recognizable enough of a gesture.
All right. Thanks for your time.
Yes. Hopefully you'll get your memory back because that's unfortunate.
I
That
know,
one.
right? So stupid. Sometimes I just lose my memory and I don't know where I left it. Anyway, thanks for your time. We're going out. I'm going out. Yeah. Till next time.
Right. Quite so.
Bye.
One second.
Curious girls. Right.
Gianni.
Poof back into
Gianni.
form.
Yeah.
I found something.
Yeah.
Not the wizard, because the guy in there said he never met a wizard at all.
What?
That he has been alone ever since for 60 years.
So he just bailed on us after he gave us a mission he promised a portal for?
Yes. And he probably memory wiped the guy in there as well. But I found a book. And it looks really fancy. Look, she takes it out and gives it to Gianni. It's called The Fall of the Weave. Looks really cool, really interesting, but very thick. I'm not going to read everything right now, but maybe we can take a look at it later.
So that's just a random book that was in his house that you took because it looked interesting?
It looked magical. Look at it. It's like sparkle and screams magic at me.
Well, but the guy in there's a historian, right? Wouldn't he just normally have magic books?
The other books look pretty dull.
Well,
I thought it would be like a wizard book or so. Might be nothing. Might be just an historian book. And Quick also has something. Quick. Did I leave him inside in mouse form?
I was muted because I had a cough fit.
Aha!
So I pull out another book that I got, bound in dark leather with an embossing of an owl with actual feathers on the front. It says, "This looked pretty important." I skimmed through it a tiny bit, and well, I think you might want to read it.
okay. What is it about? Can you give us a quick overview?
Something about the Great Bastard, I think is what you were calling him.
That's what we need.
Yeah. I really don't know who he is, but whatever.
Well then, I guess.
Well, yeah, we have like half an hour to spare. I can skim through this book and read something. See if there's something useful in it or if it's just historical bullshit. And I just took it because it looked fancy.
Sure. Although, where might the best place to just sit and read be? Should we go to the tavern?
I
People should back to the inn.
suggest the tavern/inn. Yeah. And while you're going there, I will go to Talia and Atlas. How are you doing, you sad fox?
We are very depressing right now.
I was muted. We're already doing this, so
Yeah, I know,
with the other one, so we might as well just move on like that.
Yeah. It's just you sometimes spoke in the chat in there, so just if you wanted to do
That
something.
was mostly in the beginning. I don't think we're
All
talking right now.
All right, fair enough.
The strength to actually walk, so.
All right. So you guys just go ahead. Not a problem.
Moving half a square at a time.
Don't you just love it?
That was a cue for the rest of you that you could still do shit.
Yeah. Do you need
okay.
help? Do you need help finding the place, or?
No, I thought it was about you. About like the other people to like go on.
We are going on.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're
Okay.
writing to each other in a Discord chat if we're
Yeah.
saying anything.
Yeah, like half a square at a time. So like sprinting.
We need to get to the others.
Taking them like 10 minutes to get from the beds to where they are now.
So now that we're here, didn't Elna not like Gailu? He might know something about it.
Unless the guy's wiped his name from everyone in town.
Well, we would find out if we ask him. You know what? You guys can read your books. I don't have one currently anyway. And I'm just gonna ask him. In case that's okay with everyone.
Well, have at it. I wouldn't.
How about you? Johnny, can I have a perception check?
Sure.
Yeah, you do see them over here.
Wait, them? Oh, them.
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 Them. Just in case you
they-
wanted to react to that too.
I did not see them at all. I had my screen like to the side.
They are not looking good. Do you want to describe your situation, you two?
You can start, Talia.
Well, first of all, we only have our clothes on, right?
Yeah,
Well,
you,
yeah,
you, have,
did we get our things back?
you do have your clothes back.
Okay, so we're at least not naked anymore.
No.
Well, my arms would still be very much visible because she doesn't wear anything on them. So you would see cut marks all over the fucking place. And we're both looking probably pale, clinging to the wall, trying to stand, but finding it difficult.
The cut marks are generally healed, though. It's more like deep scarring.
Yeah, deep scarring is probably visible when it's still pretty new. Well,
Yeah,
I know
that
it's
too.
visible.
That too. I wanted to make sure that wasn't understood. I wasn't misunderstood as to be fresh wounds.
Do they react to seeing me at all?
Atlas right now is using his pure will to stand. You can see in his face that he is frustratingly trying to move. He looks furious, to the least. He's clinging to the wall, leaning up against it. Still, every time he touches it again with his shoulder, you can see like a jolt of pain going through him.
Meanwhile, Talia's face is just filled with tears. But when she notices you, she'll just cry, Diani, please help.
Talia, Atlas, Blair, quick, come over, come,
What?
quick,
No, I'm coming.
guys. How did you get here? What happened? Talia, let me look at you. And I would give me a sec.
Atlas is stuck. There's no more
I
wall.
would just do that.
With Alice.
And I would probably take my healer's kit to look at Talia because she's closer to me.
Which one looks, I would say, worse off?
Atlas.
Okay.
At least I can stand.
Yeah.
I would go to
Alright.
Atlas and tell him to stop bleeding, damn it.
Oh, he's not bleeding. Fair enough. He wasn't bleeding, but fair enough. Atlas, some
that's
of the
verbal component of the spell.
fair enough. Atlas, some of the pain does seem to falter a bit.
He will still look
Wait.
down, he will still cling to the wall, and you can see how his grip is just tearing into the wall. There's no damage done to the wall, but he is fuming with hatred.
All right, let go of the wall. Hold on to me. All right, you're fine. We're here. All right. Hey.
He's breathing heavily, like he can't really trying to just.
What are
No,
you doing?
stop breathing.
Atlas, stop breathing.
It wasn't me.
I
Just
think it was
laying
either
the hand
Mao
on Blair, and his weight will literally just go over to her. You'll feel how he has barely can lift himself.
Yeah, Blair, can I have a strength save, please?
You're a lot heavier than Pulvar.
Yeah, you will immediately drop him.
So now he is probably out here, laying on the floor, making a roar of pain as he lands
Oh no!
on his
You're
wound.
crushing me.
God, Talia, I'm sorry, but I think I could help Atlas. I was probably bandaging some of Talia's stuff, if it still looked
She's not
necessary.
bleeding. Yeah, she's very down.
There's scars everywhere over the body.
She's a lot more somber than Atlas, not so much fury, more sadness. Still
I'm
trying.
gonna end up burning my spell slots out right now, trying to get these two better.
I would try to help Atlas up as gently as I can.
He will barely. He literally just fell. I don't think he can help.
Well then, Diani would try to pick up Atlas bridal style and carry him to a bed.
Yes, girl.
Gently.
Gotta carry him across the threshold.
No, I don't think I can.
12 would be enough, yeah.
Whew. Oh, thank God.
Wait, he just moved from there.
This took us 10 minutes!
God damn it!
Atlas, you know, you shouldn't be walking around. Not like that.
Like, where did you guys
You
came from
shouldn't
anyway?
be living.
Who shouldn't be living?
Us.
I'm so sorry.
Well, then be grateful and stay in bed and get better, damn it.
Talia, what happened?
Don't just. We thought you were dead and now you're alive, but you're doing the best to kill yourself again.
It's all my fault. I couldn't do anything. It was.
No,
I messed up.
No, wait, let me get up. Hey, come on. Don't cry.
She's crying.
Not your fault. No, it makes me cry as well. Stop it. Hey, you're fine. You're here now. What happened?
Oh,
Come, let's sit down.
and she will just walk with you because she can still walk, but it takes some time.
Yo, guard!
Yes?
Can we have the room for a second?
Why?
This lady is about to collapse. She's not feeling really well, so she needs to lay down on a bed. Bench.
Yeah, the bed just sounds like a very good idea. There's some right over there.
You're an ass.
Well, I'm off duty.
I'm filthy. Alright, let's just sit over here then. Come sit in this chair. It's a nice chair. Tally, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm helping you. I'm helping you.
Oh, that's excruciating.
I have you under my skin.
Oh, Frank Sinatra, that's a long time ago. Man.
All right, do you have anything to drink? Anything at all?
Talia, the book in front of you, previously blank, now shows a lot of text explaining combat situations and what it means to be over encumbered and how you need to hide and stuff like that.
Why do you have that book from?
What book?
And she will just point to the book.
Do I see this book as well?
To everyone else, this appears to be a book with blank pages.
It's just blank. It's like the one we had, like that would answer any question kind of thing. Maybe it's magical.
Yeah, it's definitely magic.
Blair, priorities.
Sorry. Why were you asking about the book?
Oh, it's nothing. It's nothing.
Is it speaking to you? Is it bothering you? Do you want me to take it away?
No, it's fine. Just leave it.
I'm start crying again. It made me cry.
It's okay. I stopped crying right now. It's fine. Have you seen Atlas? He's really hurt.
I know.
Go.
I tried to help him, but
just to be fair, she is in the exact same state as Atlas is right now.
Yeah.
Atlas just has a weaker body. That's the only reason why he's weaker.
Yeah.
He kind of crushed me, and then Gianni went off with him, so I think she's taking care of him. Quick, can you look? Oh, he's already gone.
Hey, what?
The ghost, They tortured us for hours and hours on end. For no reason.
How did you escape?
The demons or something helped us out. Don't know them.
A demon helped you out?
Yeah.
Wait. You're making a pact with demons now?
No. We couldn't even speak at that point. The voice is still sore from all the screaming, really. I'm so sorry I got us into this mess.
No, it's not your fault. You're just going along. It's all Atlas's fault.
You actually say that?
Nah, I won't say that. It's not your fault. We're all to blame here. I was the one that basically pushed us towards here.
Someone did suggest going down there.
Either way, I guess Atlas and Yanni can have some time unless the player has questions.
Hey. Atlas, you miserable bastard! What are you doing? How pain are you?
That's the fact. Atlas is just angry. He's looking up in the air.
Yeah.
And he's not speaking about what happened. He's not saying anything. He's
Catch
just
your tongue.
frustrating looking up in the ceiling.
Oh.
So he's not responding if Yanni asks him anything.
If you ask him something, he will respond, but depending on what you will say, he will probably not tell you as much as you want to know.
But you're free to try.
First off, anything I can do to help?
I don't think so.
So, what happened down there?
I don't know in the end.
Well, for all it helps, I'm glad you got out.
One more time?
For all it helps, I'm glad you got out. We really wanted to go after you, but there was just no way we could face that row.
We would just have died. I don't even know where we went. We walked down, and then through a portal. We went through so many things in the end that I didn't know where we were in the world.
So, what did they want from you down there? They seemed, well, relatively open to talk when you went down.
He turns his head really hard on you, taking up his arm, probably taking down his sleeve, showing scars going through his arm all the way, of points where a blade has been stuck through his arm. And we're probably talking 20 times just on the upper arm. They had fun, as drows do. And then he takes onto his jacket, the top of it over at his neckline. You want to see the rest? He's sounding angry. He's nearly snapping at you, not trying to offend you, but in frustration over what happened.
It's okay, Atlas. There'll be time for revenge. You won't just let them get away with that. And at least I'll stand with you on that. They can't just go unpunished for that.
He looks slightly away. I know all of their faces.
See? That's the Atlas I know. They're not gonna get away. They're gonna pay for what they've done.
I don't think Atlas would say anything, like not start a
Alright.
conversation like that. So
All right. Talia, what are you doing?
Well, if Blair's not talking, Talia would go through the pages of the book, or just.
You
sticking-
think Blair's not talking? It's Blair. She's
Yeah,
always talking.
I figured.
So, we tried to get to you guys, but it was just impossible for us to get there.
I know.
There were so many
It's
guards.
not your fault. You would have died if you tried.
We kind of did another thing, though. I don't know if I should tell you, but I'm gonna to. Remember the orb I got?
Yeah.
Well, we didn't use it to collapse the mountain, but I used it to restore a sculpture, which apparently was a sculpture for the Great One.
Does Talia know what that means?
Does Talia actually know what that means, or is it just me that knows what that means?
Do you have
Yeah.
the handouts?
Do you have the handout?
I don't think I do. What handout is it?
The Great One.
Oh
Great
yeah, I do have the Great Bastard one.
Yeah,
All right. Yeah.
So
Then you know. Then you know.
What the thing is actually for.
No, you would know what the Great One is.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I was just remembering whether or not you had it.
Can I?
You can
Maybe.
certainly try.
It was more if I could like check if I knew about any sculptures or whatnot related to the Great One. You know, my background and all.
Can I have a religion check, please?
I mean, I think I should have advantage on that due to one.
I can give you that. That's sure. That's fine. Not a problem.
23.
Sure. I will give it to you in a moment. I just need to find where the hell I put it. But yeah, just go on and read it in a moment.
I just. That's not good, Blair.
Figured.
Do you know what you actually did?
No. We tried to destroy it afterwards, but nothing really seemed to work. We tried to get the orb out, didn't work. We threw the vials or the flasks with the explosives on it, it didn't work. I broke my mace. I got 4 platinum though, but what's 4 platinum, right?
Honestly, it seems minuscule right now. Blair, could I get some water?
Sure. Do you want to stay here, or do you want to go lay in a bed?
It hurts to move.
Okay, I'll get you some water. Don't die.
And I'm gonna use this time to actually read the handout.
All right.
Elnar,
Yes. How can I help you?
could I get a glass of water, please?
Glass of water.
Yeah,
Oh,
for my handmaiden.
certainly, my lady. He just kind of polishes a glass before pouring some water into it. Here you go. Anything else I
Thank
can
you
help
very
you with?
much. Do you have some aspirin?
And what?
Never mind.
Okay, that's just 2 coppers.
Sure. Here. She flips him 2 coppers.
Thank you.
I got you some water.
Thank you.
It's an extra cup, big cup.
She will just drink it slowly, clearly in pain while doing so.
Sure.
Everything hurts. I've decided.
That's completely fine. It's completely fine. I'm not gonna vote against you on that one. Is there any development up in the bedroom?
Yeah, you
Great.
made it sound really suspicious.
Sorry, I couldn't find a worse way to phrase it. I did really try.
I would say it depends on if people actually ask him. He would probably try to fall asleep because of the
Alright.
pain.
All right. So would people ask him anything, or does he just get to go to sleep? Any
No.
quick?
Yeah, you would probably watch Quick heal him and, well, tell him to rest. But you wouldn't ask him anything anymore.
Sure. What would you be doing instead, if anything?
Well, someone should probably stay here and watch him before he tries to get up again and leave in the state he's in. I would say to Quick.
Make Akuma stay. He's a guard.
Yeah, sure. I can drag Akuma in, and he has something to do.
Sure. We task
Yeah, he'll
Akuma.
probably just sleep through it. I'll stay here.
Sure. I go check on the others and see if they are doing all right.
A bit of in-character Akuma.
Would I actually find them? I mean, are they talking or whatever?
Yeah, they're talking, I
They're
guess.
talking a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, then I would probably hear them head over.
I mean, Larry, that you said it was a figurine. Was it the skull?
Yeah, really big. Well, it wasn't golden at first. When I put the orb in, it turned golden. But it was really, really big. I had to climb on top of it. That was really cool as well.
I mean, they're dangerous, really. There's a bunch of stories about them. They either create hallucinations or, well, some believe they can travel back in time and space and forward and.
The skulls?
Captain Marvel! She will fix everything.
I'm sure not like more like the Watcher.
Is it really real? I mean, it sounds, unreal, really.
Well, I looked at it with detect magic, and it was necromancy.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Well,
Diani.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey.
Hey, I didn't want to interrupt you. You seem to be talking about the skull, right?
Yeah.
How's Atlas? Is he
told
gonna
her.
be okay?
Well, if he doesn't try to get up while he's still wounded and try to murder all of those who did that to him, he should get well.
I was so scared he was gonna die.
What
All of a
happened
sudden,
there? He didn't really want to talk about it.
he was screaming, and then all of a sudden he stopped, and I didn't know if he died or if he just passed out. But they kept doing it, and
I would probably put a hand in Talia's arm and say, "It's okay if you don't want to talk about it." But it seems like he's going to be alright. Quick is taking care of him. Are you
Yes.
alright?
I think I'm gonna be fine. Maybe. I just think I messed up. I'm so sorry. It's all my fault that we ended up in that situation and that you guys were left alone, and I'm really sorry. Please
Talia,
forgive me. She'll just lower her head.
Talia, whatever happened, it's not your fault. Atlas doesn't think it's your fault.
I brought us into that mess. It was me who started talking with them when I should have just stayed hidden, and then I messed up with the matriarch. She only wanted to talk with me, and it's just
You couldn't have known Talia. You were the only one who could understand them. We all messed up. It was a group decision to go there. No one's to blame. You did the best you could in that situation. You probably didn't know how to behave. You had never seen that before. I would have messed up. Hell, maybe Atlas would have messed up.
Well, he technically did.
I would have messed up for sure, which I technically already did.
I would have died.
Blair, did your friend help us out? I can't think of any other demon who would.
Well, technically, it's not really a demon.
So, wait, what demon?
They were
I-
helped by a demon that got them out.
It's just appeared and thanked us for helping it, or said that it would repay the favor. I don't remember. It's a bit hazy.
Do you remember what he looked like?
Would I? I mean, would I be able to describe it?
Sure, I have a picture somewhere. One moment.
Do you think
Uh,
it could have been Gailu or a friend of his? He promised a portal, and well, we got one.
You did?
And we
Oh,
well,
for
how
fuck's
else
sake.
how else did you get here? Also, Blair did kind of fulfill a favor,
Kinda, yeah.
and
Mm,
we just went back.
yes.
We just came back, and we were looking for Gailu, but there's no trace of him in town. At least not where he used to be.
It didn't look like him. It was just this black figure with horns and wings. He even made the room darker if that was possible. Thought I was going to die for a second.
Did he say his name?
No.
Does that sound like your patron, Blair? Patron?
I've never seen him with wings, though, so I don't know if he have those.
So the demon said you had done him a favor and he would return it.
No. He said that we've done him a service and he would return the favor. And then we woke up in the bed. Better than before we were in the bed, but still, as you can see, pretty bad.
What if it was a servant of the Great One? I mean, remember the text that the Great One wants us to live or something like that?
I do, but I don't see how it would have done. Have had much to do with, well, the guy that freed them. What kind of service would they have done the Great One?
Maybe it's like a cult. Cultists, demons, witches.
Well, They're cultists for sure, I guess, if they follow the Great One.
Yeah.
That
That's a
seemed
fair
pretty
argument.
that seemed pretty obvious. So why would a follower of, or like, why would he free you from followers of the Great One if he served the Great One himself?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm happy that it did. I don't think we would have survived much long down there.
Did he show up when you were alone, or when other people were around? The demon.
I mean, they were still droves there, and they just fell all of a sudden.
Like that?
I don't know. Honestly, my head was pretty dizzy at the time.
It's okay, don't worry about Italia.
Can I have some more water?
Sure, I'll get a refill. Wait, did you just chug the whole thing?
It's gone. It's gone.
Okay.
She needs to make up for the blood she's
Okay.
lost and
I'll
like
get you an
sore
extra one.
throat and stuff.
Extra big one. Incoming.
So, what the whole bad news about the skull that we, well, I guess, revived, activated?
Oh, like I said, it's necromancer stuff. It's mostly legends, really, but it's supposed to be able to take you places not of this time and like places far away, or some say that it creates hallucinations, but I don't know.
Do you have any idea how to destroy it?
I
Is
don't
anything?
think that's possible. You have to be immensely powerful to even control it. I don't think it's possible to destroy it.
So, what could they use it for? Could they just travel through time and mess everything up the way they want?
Maybe, possibly, if it works that way. I mean, they might already have done that. If it's working, there would really be no way for us to actually know.
That's true. Would it move with you if you used it to travel through time?
I don't know, Diani. I haven't really, you know, experienced it. I only heard stories.
It's okay. I'm just trying to make sense of it.
What? Why would you guys even mess with the skull and the orb and Kylo stuff? And
Look, we were worried for you. You had been gone for so long, and, well, there wasn't a lot of talking going on, but Blair just had that idea, and she's hard to stop once she has that.
yeah, I
And
guess.
it was pretty much the only option we had. I suppose she had that feeling she described that it was the right to use it at that point of time.
I just hope it wasn't the, you know, burning sensation she gets every once in a while.
I don't think so, but I didn't really want to probe her for it. She seemed, well, to have a bad conscience anyway, since she did that. And
I
honestly,
guess.
it's not only her fault. I should have stopped her. But we really didn't know what it was going to do, and that would even work out.
I mean, I didn't recognize it when we went there. Otherwise, I would have turned around immediately.
How did it even get there? It wasn't there before.
The drows probably. They were good dark stuff.
But why was it there? There must have been a reason for that.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm tired. Everything hurts. I'm just thankful to be alive, honestly, right now. And the droves, they're bad news. I don't think we would be able to take them, even though Atlas is very angry.
I think it might be best if you just rest again for now. Gain some strength.
Could you help me to the bed, maybe?
Of course. I think Blair will find.
Before we go, do you know where this book came from? And she'll point to the book with blank pages to you.
Is it the one that Blair had before?
Nope.
No, I've never seen it before.
Just don't lose it. I want to read it at some point.
Sure, I can keep it. But it's empty to me.
Oh, well, I don't. I'll just take it then. She'll pick up the book.
I can take care of it for you. I'm just saying I don't see anything in it.
No, it's fine.
Well then, let me help you. Actually, while passing by, I would look at the guard. Is he doing anything suspicious? Elbow?
Back. No, he is. Well, you can't do an insight on it if you want.
Yeah, I mean, if I have enough time while I help Talia pass by.
Yeah. Okay, I found out a disadvantage.
I mean, she's at least helping you, well, supporting herself. Let's call it that.
Yeah.
I got no clue.
No. He seems to be reading.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna cut to the bar room, where down here there seems to be a heated argument in a hushed voice, though, but not impossible to hear. So, quick and Black, can I have a perception from you, please? All right, you both hear this. If you walk in, this woman down here is standing halfway leaning over the table towards that seemingly innocent little farmer's girl there.
We all know that farmer girls have big secrets.
Well, but he's like, I told you once before already, you are not welcome here. Why do you think the farms do not last long? Now, be gone and stay gone, or I shall call upon your father. This is your last warning.
That's a bit harsh. Did you hear that?
And she will go up towards the bar and sit down, immediately having a what do you call it, a glass of red wine in her hand. Not getting it anywhere from, just there.
That was rude.
I'm sorry, Miss Blair.
Oh, hello. Sorry.
Would be another water, or?
Yeah, a bigger one. She kind of drank everything in like one go.
Bigger
or
one.
maybe 2 cups. I don't know. Yeah, something bigger.
All right.
Not a cack, though.
No, of course not.
All right. That's clarifying.
Sure. And you see him take what appears to be a massive mug. It's like that you
don't
can
think
easily
I can
fit.
carry that.
You can easily fit 2 hands on the handle, and he just starts to fill it.
Eleanor, I'm still.
It's just gonna be a moment, no problem.
No, but I'm still a small girl. I don't think I can carry that.
You have the great barbarian with you.
Mm.
Isn't that right, Mr. Yes, you.
It's as big as he is.
It is. Almost, at least.
How is he gonna carry it?
I'm sure it'll be okay.
Miss, can you carry
Miss...
my cup for me? And she turns to this way.
She just looks at you and smiles gently. Can I have a wisdom, please?
No, don't charm me. Just a wisdom or save?
Just this wisdom save.
Fucking hell. 10.
You do feel some radiation from her, but you also get the sense of warmth. It's like she's emanating good, and like you had sore feet when you came in, they are not sore anymore.
She makes me
Oh,
feel warm inside.
I'm sure you'll be able to carry a child.
Maybe
And-
I can.
And Elna just hands it to you. It's full. It's like the same size as your torso.
All right, I'll try to lift it from the bar.
All right, can I have a legendary advantage strength save, please?
How does that work?
Legendary advantage, really?
Legendary advantage, yes. That means you have advantage twice.
Oh, I rolled twice with advantage. Strength.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And the greatest roll is your roll.
15.
15.
It's heavy, but you manage.
Okay.
See? I told you you would manage.
Hey, I'm stronger than I thought. Thanks, lady. Don't know what you did, but I feel warm inside. Quick, let's go. Bring these
She
to
just
Talia.
She just smiles ever so slightly.
And then we give it to her, and she doesn't die from dehydration. Quick, come quick, faster.
Quick, come quick.
Where's Talia?
Oh, I don't know why Diani led me to the bathroom. I just followed.
She didn't. Currently, she led you to the bathing room.
Well, whatever, bathing room.
I know it's a small difference, but it's a difference.
This is different.
I'll just put it on the desk. I'll go check on Atlas.
I'll go find a mug.
Atlas is sleeping.
Is he still breathing?
Yes, he is.
She puts her ear towards his mouth. Oh, yes, he's breathing.
If this had been any other circumstance, I would have waken him up and done something. But he's not in the mood.
He looks so peaceful when he's sleeping. He should sleep more often.
That's not sinister.
What the hell?
Blair, that fiery passion of yours is back. That's what I'm gonna call your little problem, your fiery passion.
I'm sorry about the color of the liquid. I couldn't find something that wasn't,
It's fine.
ale.
Yanni, what are you doing here?
I'm making sure you're not passing out. I'm not. I mean, here's a curtain.
Okay, I was hoping for a bed.
What? Oh, you said bedroom. I thought you said bathroom.
Oh.
Okay.
I was very confused.
Glad we cleared that one up.
Probably when you walk in, you see Blair bent over Atlas at this moment.
Blair, what are you doing?
I was just checking if it was breathing.
Sure.
She gets really flustered.
Blair, I really need to know, where did you get this book from?
What book?
She holds up the book before with the blank pages.
It was just there when we walked towards the thing.
Wait, you removed,
I didn't put it
remove the book from
Yeah,
the
I
game room?
kind of took it with me because I took the others had it.
All right.
I assumed that the others had it, so I was just taking it with me, and that's a mistake. I realized that now. Don't judge me.
All right. All right. It's no problem. No problem. I will just
Casually stealing.
mark it up. Mark it up like that book is not there.
You said
No,
that
it's not mine.
Oh,
We sat down, remember? And it was there.
Blair, you need to take this book back and leave it there.
Oh, okay.
Do it now.
Okay, I'm running.
It's not a problem at all. I just marked up that it wasn't there anymore.
It's there now. She's
Blair's already halfway. You're gonna put that book back now, Alva.
Yeah.
and even though she sat down in the bed, she will stand up again and say, "We need to move."
Why?
Well,
Why?
I don't know why that book is here, but I don't like it.
You can do an insight on it if you want to.
I mean, she's just assuming that. No,
All right.
actually, she's just assuming that that book here means at least that someone from that thing is here, which she doesn't like. She's trying to avoid them at all
All right.
costs.
All right. Fair
I
enough.
can
Talia-
make an insight if you like.
No, it's just if you like, but if you don't have to.
Talia, we can't.
If that's how you want to play a character, you don't have to do insight. You want the insight to count?
Yeah, sure.
All right. You would know that this is a game manual for Dragons and Dungeons.
Really?
Yeah.
Dragons and
As-
Dungeons. Why couldn't
yeah.
the others read this?
Because it's the game master.
Oh, because I was sitting in the chair.
Yeah.
Ah. Never mind. She wouldn't have said all that crap.
All right.
Blair was running with his manual like.
I need to place it back.
Never mind.
Ah! Gotta make more skulls if we don't play it back. Ah!
Actually, fun side note. I realized that with my backup character, she can be proficient in any kind of game, so I said it was Dragons and Dungeons.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yep, that's fair.
All right, I put it back. It's gone. Don't worry.
Thank you.
I have some water for you here. It's big.
Whoa. That's a lot of water. I think I need to sleep a bit first, though.
Oh.
And she will just lie down and probably fall asleep almost immediately.
All right.
Well,
I suppose we could have some water for Atlas too. Maybe we can get a little stool out of your room over there and well put it next to them in case they wake up and want something.
yeah,
to
sure.
drink.
If you can help me carry it.
Sure.
Just carry the big ass mug.
Right. Where you
Probably
want
take
the
that.
white mark
Yeah, this
over
one.
there?
We want to take it and put it between those beds.
Between beds.
Between
and then
those
just get
two.
one of those double-ended
All right.
straws.
There you are. Okay.
Well, almost.
Oh, the stool, not the. Oh, whatever.
It works.
It works.
They got water.
Yeah.
They have
Oh,
water.
this stool is unfortunately part of a decoration set, so I can't really move that without removing everything.
Okay,
It's
fair
okay.
enough.
We just put a stool there.
With a
You
big ass
wanna
mug
read-
on.
You want to read the book you found earlier?
Yeah, if you're
Which
finished
one?
with it.
Yeah, I had some scan through it. It has some fancy words in it that I'm not really familiar with. I'm not really into the magical kind of thing that much. So maybe you want to have a look at it?
Yeah, I think I'd like to read them both if we have time.
Sure, I'm done with this one. Are you done with that one, quick?
Oh yeah, he doesn't really care much for the whole reading thing.
Diani would take both books then.
Sure. There's one. And
Why would you read words when you can just kill the stuff the words tell you about?
oh, for fuck's sake.
Hey, look, it's your libraries, Blair.
What?
Almost. It's Libraries of Balia, but it looks like Blair.
Yeah, I read Blair the first time as well, and I was like, whoa, I'm famous. But then I was like, oh, there's missing an E, and the L was on the other way. Never mind. It wasn't my name.
Well, I guess I'm gonna sit in the common room. There's better light there.
Sure, yeah. I'll stay here in case they wake up.
Sure.
I'll
You
just
can-
lay on here.
You can guard them with Akuma.
I forgot Akuma was here.
And also, you notice he has a bunch of random silly drawings on his face and images.
Yeah. I'm gonna say he's sitting up sleeping, hand on the hilt of his sword, but he's sitting up sleeping because he's guarding Atlas.
quick.
No, Blair.
Yes.
Did you do that?
Yeah.
Looks better. 10 out of 10.
Oh, and hang on, just for shits and giggles. I want to see just how horrible the drawings are. Yeah, not too bad.
Oh, they're actually decent. Like a good set of penis utensils.
Mustache, unibrow, and whiskers.
Yeah. There's a slight knock at the door to the bath. No, to the bedroom there.
Second. What might that be? Opens the door. Hello?
Ah. Hello, my
Oh,
child.
it's you. Hey.
I was just wondering,
Yeah.
how are your friends?
How do you know about my friend?
That is not important.
I think they're okay for the moment. And she doesn't open the door, like she's like just peeking her head out, just like not letting her in, like be in the room. Like
Looks as though they're out cold.
they're old? What?
Out cold. I'm sorry, I was trying to speak up.
Passed out.
Yeah.
Do you need help?
No.
Are you sure?
No. Wait, lady, I like your dress, but
Oh, there's no need to call me lady.
who are
You can just call me Misakai.
how?
1 second, there should be a name tag now.
Oh my god, then more Oh, Akai, Akuma.
He stole my idea, you bastard. That was my joke, damn it.
Miss Akai. Yes. As I said, I like your dress, but I don't know who you are.
I just told you, I am Misakai.
Good. I am Miss Emberhard.
She does smile. Pleased to meet you, Claire Emberhard.
She turns around and quick, like, the fuck's this lady?
Quick whispers, unfortunately loudly. Is it time to start fighting again?
I don't have my mace. I don't think we can fight. Anyway, Miss Akai,
No. Mishakai.
Miss Sakai,
Sure.
we can talk in the morning, all right? My friends really need their rest right now.
They do need rest. Yes. That is true.
Good evening. And she closes the door. Swear to God, people are getting rude every day.
It's not even our room,
out
man.
of game.
Anyone could literally rent a room, rent a bed.
Yeah.
You pretty much just showed a person the way that might have rented a bed.
What if that was... You mean the wizard, Gailu? What if it was the demon trying to steal their souls? What if it was one of the Drows trying to take them back?
First clue would be that she's not black.
The sky self. Quick!
I'm not sure. I mean, I figured if she was being an evil person, she probably would have just kicked the door down and tried to kill us.
But I didn't even know who she was, and she knew already everything. The only person I know that does that stuff was Gailu. He knew my name and everyone else's name and what everyone was and did before we even told him or even got here in the first place. I'm not gonna trust anyone that's just walking into my room and saying, like, I want to heal your friends. Yeah, and I want to have your babies. So who cares? You know,
I don't think that would really work.
of course that would be weird. Anyway, it's just we trusted people before that knew stuff about us that we were like, oh, forget about it. Who cares? And we almost lost two of my friends. I don't care who this lady is, if she's a good person or a bad person. Someone that knows everything before you've told them is not a good sign. Just saying.
Quick just kind of shuffles around like, all right.
Well, you can go talk to her if you want to. I'm not going to.
Yeah, she smells like magic. Ugh.
Duh.
I agree with that. She does smell like magic. Just a little bit.
You don't say.
Come on, Akui. That was a clever name.
It's a fucking
It's a clever name. Come on.
It's
You gotta give me that.
I absolutely love it, and I'm screaming. It's fine.
Yeah.
Everything is fine.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
I don't think I can make that joke. Never mind. That's too cringy even for me.
Well, now you said you're not gonna make it. Now
You
you
go,
have to.
you
No, you
to
have
now.
to.
Nope, can't. It's too bad.
We're used to like Trickster and me. Come on.
Come on, come on.
It was just in Blair posted that little thing, and my brain decided to go through. And I was like, well, his club's not the only bit of wood you can cast Shillelagh on. Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is really bad.
Ugh. Probably a good thing she wasn't here for that.
What?
Oh, nothing.
Good thing you didn't write it down. Seems like
That's
you're
why I
about
stopped
to.
myself from doing it.
So is
So,
everyone going to bed or?
Yeah, quick, might as well.
Right.
Yep.
do we even have best at the end anymore?
At this point, it looks like we're just saying, fuck it, we're all just taking over.
I will tell you this. No, the last 2 days you've been sleeping here was not paid for.
Oh, okay.
No one has seemed to mind it though.
Oh shit.
No worries. Atlas will mind.
All right.
He'll get the bill.
Can someone say something?
No.
Okay. No, it's just my headset's all sorts of fucked up, so I want to make sure the sound is coming through again.
So next day?
No, unfortunately, my temporary cameraman here does have a tight schedule in the morning, so I promised that I would end it about 10:30.
Oh,
So that's basically now, unfortunately. But then again, that doesn't mean that it's okay. It's okay. That doesn't mean that Akuma can get to join next time, and I can have a bit of fun with my little name joke. Eh.
mm,
Come on, it was good. For the two of you who
Fine.
knows that joke, come on.
yeah, it was good.
You literally pulled in something that had so much to do with my character and I couldn't do anything.
Yep.
Because being passed out and crap.
Yes.
And also being passed up, no, turned away. That's beautiful, right?
Mm-hmm. What the fuck?
Okay, so I think Akuma. All right. Should we just start with the regular thing? Okay. So say like 550 XP to each.
Yes, it's great. Thank you.
You're welcome. Uh-huh. I'll just things.
Oh, at this point, Quick might hit his good level before we actually get in any real combat.
I don't think you want combat in this group. We always lose horribly.
Really badly.
Yes, it's horrible.
Our first fight was literally everyone failing everything they did, and then Blair
Running away.
ran away, took our priest on her back, and ran away with him.
Yep.
And nobody knows how the fuck it happened.
No.
Magic.
Yeah.
Natural 20 strength is a thing.
Yep.
Quick, you earned your way into the party today, so I'm gonna give it to you.
Say what now?
You got
gonna
player of
recap.
the day.
Yeah, you earned your way into the party. A party that previously haven't been super inviting to new persons inside the party. But you got in, so I'm awarding player of the game for you, and I'll go into your... Give me 1 second.
Your friendship increases.
Ooh.
Sweet.
Yes.
And then he dies.
And then he dies.
God damn, Atlas. We had two completely different reactions to what happened.
Yes.
It's like the opposite ends of the spectrum.
Yes.
You know what? Compared to what actually happened today and what has happened to your character so far, I'm gonna give you a bit help with the religion stuff. So you got an extra +1 to that.
The forest man now knows religion.
He did. He did anyways. He had the proficiency and +5. Now he
And
has
Flower told him.
Damn squirrel says everything about these.
I would like to point out that there are actually like gods into the wild.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
true.
are they? Can you find them in a tree?
Quick look more into the kind of Shinto philosophy.
Have maybe fishermen too. Maybe. Thank you so much for playing today, and hopefully you will die next time either. But yeah, you didn't die this time. Congratulations.
Surprisingly.
Well, you didn't die this time.
That's true.
Yeah.
Look at the bright side.
Everyone's
What bright
together.
side?
Always look on the bright side of life.
No.
Aw.
Hey.
Wondered how long it would take her for that.
Yeah. And to any and all viewers, thanks for watching. And Rumble, I'll see you next week. Come on, I'm being honest. It's not like we have.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
That's. I don't know if it's a compliment or if you just
I
expected
don't
it
know
to be
what you
really
were
bad.
expecting. That's
I don't know what you've been watching.
We're never boring.
Trickster
Hey,
doesn't
we can be
really.
even better than this.
Yeah, but
And
he
my-
doesn't really get the point of D&D. It's like he wants to move all the time and stuff like that. But Griffin hears is like, so most of the time they're sitting in an inn, and that's technically true. But it's a big inn and stuff happens.
The character drama, the development, the intrigue.
Exactly. But exactly.
Well,
Fair enough.
for him.
So
Bye.